Hey everybody, before I start this week's podcast, I had some great news to share with you. By the way, thanks for listening. We hope you're enjoying these shows. Right now, I want to share some big news. I just launched a brand new video podcast. That's right, a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify. If you get a chance, check it out. It's called the Tag Team Talent Podcast, the Tag Team Talent Podcast, and it shares videos of some amazing talent from all around the world. And if you have talent and you want to share it on this podcast, check out the website, www.tagteamtalentsearch.com. All right, thanks for listening to this message, and here's this week's podcast.
This is another episode of Standup Comedy, your host and MC, celebrating 40-plus years on the fringe of show business. Stories, interviews, and comedy sets from the famous and not so famous. Here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hi, and welcome to this week. Our short comedy special comes from a recent show I produced as a fundraiser up in Placerville. The headliner was the very funny Dennis Blair. Now, you may not recognize the name, but he was the co-writer of Rodney Dangerfield's movie, Easy Money, which he also appeared in. But he also toured with Joan Rivers and spent 18 years opening up for George Carlin. Yeah, this guy's seen it all and done it all. In fact, right now he's touring with Manilow. So if you go out and see one of those shows, you'll see this guy live. But right now I'm going to share a little bit of his material from the recent fundraiser I produced. I know you'll see how funny Dennis Blair is. Take it away, Dennis.
Lyrics are very important. They're very meaningful. You want to hear an actual lyric from an actual song that was written and recorded in the 1960s. This is what I'm talking about. This is an actual song. MacArthur Park is melting in the dark. Oh, the sweet green icing flowing down. Someone left the cake out in the... How high was the guy who wrote those lyrics? Someone left the cake out in the rain, yes. It's a really easy problem to solve, don't you think? It's out in the rain, it's within sight, go and bring the cake out! I'm sorry, I'm upset about that whole lyric thing, it doesn't matter. But the folk songs were great, at least they were interesting. You can hum along, you know. This is one of my old-time favorites. Hang down your head, Tom, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. We just found out your wife's a guy. Remember those days? Those were simpler times, weren't they? Folk music. Jesus Christ. I can't remind it. I don't care, but it's amazing, you know, lyrics. But now, you know, now it's all changing, you know, because we have all these people. If you really like to sing along a song that's really happy, that's why I love reggae. That's why everybody, except the people in this room, loves reggae. By the way, I've noticed every reggae song starts the same way. It's really weird. Translation, hide the stuff, the cops are coming. Got that happy sound. Then the lyrics kick in, ruin everything. I want to punch you in your face, kick you in the head, throw you down the stairs, 'cause God is love. Doctor says I got 1 week to live. The hooker I was with tested positive. Don't worry. Oh, now you're singing. Great. Like points. I love those guys too. All those reggae guys. By the way, I live in Las Vegas. They're all coming out again. You know, we got the movie about it's called One Life or something. It's about yeah. Bob Marley. Oh my God, I love reggae. They're all coming out now. All the performers are coming back out because why? Because we got rid of COVID. Yes, we together, united. Now we got to worry about bird flu. Did you hear about that? Now they're finding By the way, who goes looking for bird flu? What kind of a job is that? Eh? Hey, Billy, I found some bird flu over here. What kind of symptoms do you get with bird flu? That must be interesting. Bird flu stuff. But most of the other entertainers are they're out there coming out, I'm telling you, oof, you know, and there's plenty of them. I mean, we got, no, Elvis? No, we don't have Elvis. That's not gonna happen, folks, I'm telling you. By the way, Elvis wrote and recorded the shortest song in the world. Did you know that? Yes, the shortest song. This is the shortest song ever written. Here we go. Do you love me? No! Okay, that was the shortest song. Here's my theory. If Elvis was alive today, he'd be doing commercials now. Because that's what they do. They take all the old songs and all the old singers and they make commercials out of them. Elvis would have done Taco Bell. Well, since my baby left me, I'm going to Taco Bell. I had the beef burrito and I don't feel so well. I feel like pulling my face. Guess I should have gone to Burger King. Oh yeah. Elvis for Taco Bell. I'm glad they changed the slogan for Taco Bell. I don't think a restaurant that serves beans should have as a slogan, make a run for the border.
Oh man, Dennis Blair did such a great job with the sold out audience at the More fundraiser up in Placerville, and you could see why right there. That was just a little taste of his 45-minute show, and I know you enjoyed it. If you get a chance, spread it around. It's still new. Tell your family and friends, rate us if you can, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Stand-Up Comedy, your host and MC. For information on the show, merchandise, and our sponsors, or to send comments to Scott, visit our website at www.standupyourhostandmc.com. Look for more episodes soon and enjoy the world of stand-up comedy. Visit a comedy showroom near you.